Welcome to the Intriguing Facts channel, where we take you on a journey to explore the wonders of our world, from the deepest oceans to the tallest peaks. In today's episode, we're climbing to one of Indonesia's most majestic and mysterious volcanoes, Mount Rinjani. Nestled on the island of Lombok, this stratovolcano is not only a natural marvel, but also a place steeped in myth, beauty, and scientific fascination. Get ready, because what you're about to discover might just change the way you see mountains forever. Standing at over 12,000 feet, or more precisely 3,726 meters, Mount Rinjani is the second highest volcano in Indonesia. But it's not just the height that captivates, it's the entire ecosystem and culture that orbit around it. Mount Rinjani is part of the Ring of Fire, the chain of volcanoes and fault lines that encircle the Pacific Ocean. This means it's extremely active, with its last eruption recorded in the year 2016. One of the most captivating features of Mount Rinjani is the crater lake known as Segara Anak. The name means child of the sea, reflecting its striking deep blue color that mirrors the ocean. Segara Anak sits at an altitude of about 2,000 meters above sea level and spans a width of about 7 kilometers. The lake was formed in the caldera of a massive eruption that occurred centuries ago, an event so powerful it shaped the current geography of the island. In the middle of Segara Anak, a newer volcanic cone called Gunung Barujari, or New Mountain, rises defiantly from the water. This active cone has been the source of recent eruptions, giving geologists plenty to study. The formation of the caldera dates back to an enormous eruption around the year 1257, which was one of the largest volcanic eruptions in recorded history. The effects of this eruption were felt around the globe. The eruption of 1257 is even believed to have caused climatic anomalies in Europe and other parts of the world. Some researchers link it to unusually cold summers and failed harvests that year. Mount Rinjani is more than just geology, it's sacred. For the Sasak people and Balinese Hindus, Rinjani is a spiritual place. Pilgrimages are common, especially to the crater lake, where rituals and offerings are made. Once a year, local people hold a ceremony called Pekalan by the lake, where they make offerings to the gods, including floating gold and silver items into the lake's waters. It's a mesmerizing blend of religion and nature. The biodiversity around Mount Rinjani is extraordinary. Its slopes are home to a variety of flora and fauna, including endangered species, found nowhere else in the world. Some of the animals that call Rinjani home include ebony leaf monkeys, barking deer, and various species of rare birds, making it a haven for wildlife lovers. Plant life also thrives on the volcano. From lush tropical forests at lower altitudes to alpine vegetation closer to the summit, Rinjani showcases several distinct ecosystems along its elevation gradient. Climbing Mount Rinjani is a dream for trekkers. The multi-day trek to the summit and crater lake is considered one of the most beautiful and rewarding in Southeast Asia. However, it's not an easy hike. The terrain is steep and challenging, with dramatic temperature changes and thin air as you ascend. But the views from the top are truly unforgettable. From the summit, you can see all of Lombok, and even parts of Bali and Sumbawa on a clear day. The sunrise from Rinjani's peak is considered one of the most breathtaking on Earth. Interestingly, Mount Rinjani is part of a national park, established in the year 1997. Gunung Rinjani National Park covers over 40,000 hectares of protected land. The park is not just about preserving nature, it's also about sustainable tourism. Park authorities work closely with local communities to ensure that tourism benefits the environment and the people. Trekking activities have been carefully regulated to protect the fragile ecosystem. There are designated trails, waste management programs, and trained guides to accompany climbers. Despite all efforts, the popularity of Mount Rinjani poses constant environmental challenges. littering and trail erosion have become concerns that require ongoing attention. Several local organisations now participate in eco-tourism initiatives, combining conservation with education to instill respect for the mountain among visitors. There's also a fascinating geothermal aspect to Rinjani. Hot springs are found near the crater lake, and these natural spas are popular resting points for weary trekkers. These hot springs are rich in minerals and believed by locals to have healing properties, adding another layer to the mountain's mystique. Scientifically, Mount Rinjani offers invaluable data for volcanologists. The continuous activity of Gunung Barujari allows scientists to monitor volcanic behavior and improve eruption forecasting models. Rinjani is equipped with seismographs and remote sensing technology to track its volcanic activity. This information is critical for disaster preparedness in the region. Culturally, the mountain is deeply woven into local folklore. Stories of gods, spirits, and sacred guardians abound, making Rinjani not just a physical giant, but a spiritual one too. One tale tells of Dewi Anjani, a goddess who resides in the mountain. It's said that she watches over the island and protects those who show respect to the mountain. Another legend speaks of a mystical dragon living beneath Segara Anak, guarding ancient treasures hidden deep within the lake. Many trekkers report feeling an unusual sense of peace or even awe when they reach the lake. Whether spiritual or psychological, the effect is undeniable. Mount Rinjani has also attracted researchers from various disciplines: geologists, ecologists, anthropologists, and even psychologists interested in the mountain's mental effects. Seasonal weather patterns significantly influence accessibility. The best time to climb is during the dry season from April to November, when trails are open and visibility is optimal. During the rainy season, the trails are usually closed due to landslides and hazardous conditions, reminding everyone of the mountain's powerful and unpredictable nature. Natural disasters have also shaped Rinjani's history. Earthquakes in the region have caused massive landslides, altering trails, and even changing the landscape in dramatic ways. In 2018, a powerful earthquake hit Lombok and impacted the volcano's structure, leading to temporary closure and significant trail reconstruction efforts. Despite such risks, thousands of trekkers come each year from all over the world, drawn by the challenge and the beauty of this iconic mountain. Local communities benefit economically from tourism, with many villagers working as guides, porters, and accommodation providers. Yet, there's a growing movement to promote responsible tourism, emphasizing that visiting a sacred and sensitive place like Rinjani comes with responsibilities. In the end, Mount Rinjani is not just a mountain. It's a living monument to nature's power, a sacred place of worship, a cradle of biodiversity, and a beacon for adventurers. Thank you for joining us on this journey to uncover the intriguing facts of Mount Rinjani. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Intriguing Facts channel. More wonders await, and we can't wait to explore them with you.